most unfairly criticized, probably Kirk Cousins. I think he's had such, if you look at his numbers, just such solid numbers throughout his whole career, but he's had an interesting career trajectory. He's made about $1 billion though, so I don't think he cares.
Joe Burrow's known for giving really good Christmas gifts.
Yes.
So what's the best Christmas gift he's ever given you?
Well, he's given me 2 gifts that are both in the top 5 of my most prized possessions.
No.
2 years ago was a katana, a samurai
I saw
sword.
that, yeah.
Mine's from 1754 in Japan. It's got a really cool embossed battle scene on the blade.
Oh, wow.
Really, really cool. And then this past Christmas, we walked into his pool house, and it was basically like the Natural History Museum. It was there was an array of fossils and fossilized dinosaurs that you got to take your pick. So I got about a 4-foot long woolly mammoth tusk that I'm gonna mount over my piano in Florida.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I think that's cool, and it shows kind of the depth of his intelligence and his personality, and really elevated the QB gift to get us something that I would never have gotten for myself. Some guys, it's cool to get a car and a golf cart and stuff like that, but those are things that I would have, potentially could buy for myself. I would have never, he curated a fun thing that I would have never done for myself.
The bar is high for next Christmas, I guess.
I know. I don't know. Yeah, what is he going to do?
Right. So you were teammates, obviously, with Tom Brady before Joe Burrow. Just what are the similarities between the two quarterbacks? Hall of Famer, maybe greatest quarterback of all time, and then Burrow. In the discussion for best quarterback in the NFL right now.
Yeah, I think I've said this for a long time. One of my deepest professional pleasures is seeing an NFL QB throw the rock, just to see that spiral. And I think a big barometer of even just like a everyday guy is how can you throw a football. And so they're the best at it. And I think both of those 2 gentlemen have the best throws that I've ever seen. I think they're both intelligent, obviously both highly regarded in the fashion and handsome world, and both have a killer mentality and want to win. So, Tom was 40 when I played with him, and Joe is actually a friend and a peer, and I would consider Tom a friend. I don't know if I ever considered him my peer, just because he was so otherworldly by the time I got to New England. So. It's been really fun. We need to win one for Joe. We need to win one for Cincinnati.
So to that point, I feel like a lot of times the offensive line gets criticized a lot in Cincinnati, whether it's Joe Burrow getting pressured, or Joe Burrow getting hit, or the injuries that he has taken. Do you think that criticism is warranted?
I think that anytime you're in the NFL, this is the show. This is the big show. So there'll be, some of that. I think we've changed the narrative this year in a big way. Credit to a lot of our younger guys. Credit to Scott Peters and how we've run the room, and Amarius Mims, Orlando, Dylan Fairchild, another great rookie, Dalton Reisner, we need to sign back, and I think that this year was a big step of kind of flipping that brand image for Cincinnati's O-line. I thought we had a really good year. Obviously, not in the record column, but from an O-line unit perspective, we have a lot to build on moving forward.
So I have some mashup questions for you here today. In the first one, I want you to test your grip strength.
Okay.
Now, the record is Derrick Henry, 208. Now, you're an offensive lineman, so I'm expecting you to beat him. I got 128. Oh, you're close. You're
178.
Close.
Let me try my right hand.
170. Oh, that was your weak hand.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Okay.
How do I reset?
Oh, yeah.
Can I stand up?
You can do whatever you need to do.
No, 178 is my stronger hand. 178.
Okay, 170. That's good. That's good. So, Super Bowl halftime show. Bad Bunny. Do you think Cardi B should perform with him?
I don't know. I guess I'm excited to. I don't think I've ever heard a Bad Bunny song, so I'm excited to hear some of his hits. He got Album of the Year, right?
Yes, he did. Yeah. Grammys.
So let's see it. Hopefully he brings it.
Who's the most unfairly criticized quarterback in the NFL?
Wow. Unfairly criticized quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
Of history?
You can say of history or currently.
I mean, probably of history, Jim Kelly, just because they never got it done. But he had unbelievable numbers. Or Dan Marino, even though Dan Marino, he gets a lot of compliments, but they never won as well. Currently, gosh, most unfairly criticized, probably Kirk Cousins. I think he's had such, if you look at his numbers, just such solid numbers throughout his whole career, but he's had an interesting career trajectory. He's made about $1 billion though, so I don't think he cares.
If you had to pick a penalty that gets called too inconsistently, what would it be?
I think holding is very objective. I think you could make a case for it on a lot of different things. More so than a penalty, one thing I'd like to clean up is this hip drop tackle thing, guys getting fined after the fact arbitrarily, exorbitant amounts of money for a nothing play that had no penalty during the game, and all of a sudden this guy's getting fined 20 grand. I think we need to kind of tighten up the fining system, the arbitration behind it, and kind of open it up to more visibility, because I think guys are losing a lot of money on things that are a little ticky-tack.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think I know where you're going with this. Did the voters get it wrong by not inducting Bill Belichick into the Hall of Fame?
Obviously, yes. I think that's I think that he might be being punished for some personal lifestyle stuff. I think there's some old grudges that are tainting the objectivity of the fact that he should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. But hey, just adds to the story. I don't think he's too bothered by it. He'll be in, but I think the NFL Hall of Fame has a problem with making people wait too long. Biggest example being Steve McMichael, and my great uncle Alex Karras. I mean, he was inducted 10 years posthumously. So I think getting guys to be inducted that deserve it while they still have a lot of vitality to give the speech and to be a part of the community and feel it is part of the reward. I think if they wait too long, guys can't enjoy the fact that they're in the Hall of Fame, which is the culmination of their life's work.
Yeah, that's a great answer. That's a good point. Does the Pro Bowl still carry as much weight as it used to?
Well, no. I mean, it's not a football game anymore, but that's fine. I think that's a good transition. I was entertained by the events of this past week. It used to be a real football game. I mean, if you're going all the way back to the 60s, I mean, it was a real game that they would get paid to play in, and it was a whole thing. But I think people romanticize how much weight the Pro Bowl used to hold anyway. So, I mean, a lot of times, too, the best players didn't even play because they were playing in the Super Bowl. So I actually really like the system we have going on, and I think it's a lot of fun for guys and creates a lot of momentum going into the Super Bowl.
What is your go-to meal when watching football? And I hope you're not going to say that chili and noodle stuff that you got going in Cincinnati.
I do like Skyline. Not so much the three ways, but the conies I love.
Okay.
But wings. Wings and blue cheese. I love a good house sauce. I am a big stickler on making your dressings in-house as well. So when I find a good wing place, I usually hammer that.
So that means you can cook. You're a good cook because you can make dressings in-house.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not as good as the best wing place that I know, but yeah, I can fry up some wings. I'm a flats only guy, blue cheese.